Introduction. My book Timeless Tweets 2000 of May 2021, which contains a commentary on life and over 2,000 tweets, is presented as video sin YouTube, Fisisona Suk Video. Chapter 15. Celebrities have more money to spend and more weight in society, but have less freedom to move around. Body chemistry, external influence, and inbuilt affinities and aversions decide a man's course of action. He is held at the center, though that is not really his place. Society as a rule has blurred vision. It will always miss the underlying facts. It will punish the rapist, but pamper the erotic artists and their tribe in films and elsewhere. The guilty will go scot-free and the victim victimized again. A rupture on the surface can be the result of rumblings underground. This you realize in the course of discussions. A busy road at midday bustles with traffic, but becomes still at night. What a difference! Mind also is like a road. Thoughts are traffic. Merit lies in being able to see yourself from a distance. Of course, without a mirror. Belated recognition, anything after prolonged resistance or neglect, points out a flaw in the norms for social acceptance. A smile in anticipation can be a prelude to acceptance. But things can anytime go awry. If your luck and talent are at loggerheads, you can't reach very far. Without a magnetic leader of sterling character, no movement can grow into gigantic proportions. Result without effort, gains without pain, profit without risk, and return without investment can all happen once in a way. Cannot be expected as a matter of course. Serious illness in old age is a passport for the other world. Receive one from U.S. Embassy, all are smiles, take leave of friends and relatives, with green card in the back of the mind, and land in U.S. within a week. But whatever be the age, we fight illness to the finish. If a person is determined not to get convinced, there is no point in pondering over how best you can marshal your facts, figures, and logic. If you expect some good thing, and it does not happen, your mind generally gives time. You visualize some simple reasons for the delay, and do not worry. It does happen still. You give more time. Still nothing happens. Now hope wears out slowly and fades into despair. If all around you are at tension, you will not get any attention. More popularity begets more concerns, less privacy, and less peace of mind. Media power is monumental power. And it can make or mar you depending on its direction. When strangers appreciate you, they do so for what you are. When neighbors appreciate, they know also who you are. And this has added kick. Call it ego, or by whatever name. The menace of social media, with its endless gossip, trash and trivia, can be greatly curbed with the levy of a little tax on every post, to be paid by the user. If you speak without a listener, you are a madcap. If write without a reader, maybe you are a tweeter. Belief is blind support for the mind. Rational thinking can knock the bottom out of it. Who is the loser? Ideas that strike suddenly can also vanish as suddenly. So, capture them immediately. Problems that defy solution are called nagging problems. But for this quality, the word problem would have become obsolete long ago. Man is sometimes battered by bad dreams at night as if his real-time worries are not sufficient. It was believed that Garudakshana, feast to the guru, was a must for lasting knowledge. But nowadays we learn a lot from Google and YouTube without paying anything to anybody. If only I have the powers to instantly know where any crime is going to occur, and also the power to stop it, I will ensure that nothing untoward happens anywhere. But then God must be having these powers already. Why then? Social media is prone to be used as the best ever invented sure way to waste time in the most criminal manner. It is difficult to climb a ladder in old age. This includes ladder to riches, fame, etc. When there is a torrential flow of ideas in uncharted territory, and that is also propelled by powerful vocabulary, a magnetic speaker is identified. Democracy is a good concept on considerations of justice. But it does not work as a political system. Twitter is an easy go for thoughts flow over to the world in no time and at no cost. Whether your ideas are cherished by others, or perish in isolation, unsung and unheard, is a different matter. Some saintly people advise, change yourself. Don't try to change others. If only everybody had been following this dictum, women would be entering, or be pushed into, the funeral pyre of their husbands, even today. For anybody, any day can be the last day in life. Though this is an obvious and obviously significant fact, you can't do anything if you take this seriously. Conversation, discussion, debate, and gossip all lie in adjacent territories. There can be only bare listening if there is no application of mind. It will not get us anywhere. Ideas suppressed bother you. Ideas expressed enliven you. Ideas appreciated exhilarate you. You can neither kick out of the mind the ideas that arise naturally, nor kickstart ideas at will. Robust intelligence, extensive reading, wide experience, a broad heart, and a lot of intuition are some ingredients of wisdom. The difference between interference and indifference is hard to define. A familiar dilemma in parents-children relationship. Advisory is telling what a person should better do or not do. Being supportive means supporting whatever the other does, unmindful of whatever you think of it. If you have the freedom to choose, advisory is the better option. I can accept or reject what I understand. I will not, however, be inclined to accept, or bold to reject, the concept of God as He is in the realm of mystery. So many millions are so deeply religious, when so many facts of life are so very inexplicable, inconsistent, contradictory, or confusing. This is a first-rate wonder. Moments of pleasure are no compensation for incidents of pain, however liberal the ratio may be. Some take decisions intuitively, whether you call it a command from subconscious mind, or guidance from above. There are others who strictly follow the route inspired by logic. Craving for recognition is ingrained in everybody's nature. It is therefore good policy to appreciate liberally whenever that is possible. Though alert to others' faults, some are blind to their own. Quick to criticize, some are, but hesitant to appreciate. Some talk endlessly and don't listen. Some others are patient listeners, but don't open their mouth, neither is good company. Age exists only in the mind, some hold. This is wholly unacceptable. The effective age sets in at different ages for different persons, essentially due to changing conditions in the body, dictated by physical structure, chemical processes, molecular interactions, physiological mechanisms, etc. Much of it can also be conditioned by the mind. When it does occur, it is very real and cannot be annulled or redesigned by appropriate thinking alone. Everybody wants to live as long as possible. But some only are wanted by others, the family or others at large, to live long, if not forever. Thank you for reading.